Me and my clothes are off to the statement sale. Hey, happy Friday. It is just afternoon. I just tried to get the new Gone Stitching canvas off of Penny Lynn and it sold out like in the first minute. So that's okay. I guess I saved some money there. Today I am going to my parents' house and going to visit my Nana because she is home. I did work out this morning. It was called Switch. There were still the 4 stations and then there were 3 exercises at each station for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, the 3. My heart rate was up. We were in that zone 4 for most of the time. I think I'm gonna feel it tomorrow, but where I've been kind of under the weather, I was really happy to get back in there. You can still hear it in my voice that I'm not 100%. This is a new moisturizer I'm trying out. A girl I used to work with has beautiful glowing skin and this brand was her secret. So this week has been the statement sale and there's still all of today and then tomorrow left, and so far I've made over $600. I've sold 72 items and I'm just so happy that I'm having luck with the sale this year. Tomorrow is half off day and that's also a big selling day. The very first night was the pre-sale night so people could buy tickets, or if you're a teacher or a healthcare worker, you could go for free, but that's always the biggest night, and then the biggest day is Saturday. In the meantime, let's make my curls pretty for today. For me to have had curly hair my whole life, I feel like I'm finally embracing the curls now, like as of this year. They're to a length that I like, and I guess my hair is at a healthy enough point where they stay put. There's not a whole lot of breakage or anything, which has been huge. And a few years ago, my friend Anna let me borrow some of her Amika products, and I just remember when I washed it out of my hair, how soft my hair was. I couldn't believe that even with this gel and stuff in my hair that it could still be that soft afterward. So I immediately bought the items. I now use a towel for my hair, a special hair towel. And I just feel like I'm really starting to figure it out. I normally get keratin treatments like twice a year. I am overdue for one. Like you can see some really strong curls at the top there. When I do straighten my hair, I'd like those to lay down a little more. I've got a lot of volume going on that I don't necessarily want. I'm sure there are some curly hair girls out there that are like, wait, do this instead. So please tell me what I should be doing instead. But I just take this cream all the way through. One issue I do feel like I run into is the top of my hair. I do part it in the middle, but sometimes, like if I want to wear my hair curly again tomorrow, it's not gonna look right, and I just don't know what to do about that. Now time for the gel. Shape through damp or dry curls from roots to ends. And this is the part where I get a little lazier. You really should go by strand by strand. Growing up, my mom and I always put mousse in our curls, and I feel like they always looked great for her, but maybe I was just harder on myself because I really like how her curls look. They're just a little looser, maybe that's why. But she also has short hair, shorter than mine, so I wish mine laid a little better like hers. The back is also sometimes a problem. It gets really dry, just right in the back, and then those have a mind of their own. I'm also gonna throw this in there. This is from Japan. There was just a really good smelling store, and I walked in and was like, what is that smell? I want whatever that product is. And it was their conditioner, so I got the shampoo, conditioner, and then I had to spend a certain amount for it to be duty free or whatever. So I got their moisturizing milk for frizzy hair, so kind of like a leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna be sad if I can't find it in the US. The brand is Yuka, UKA. I have the curls where I want them, and now's the part where I need to diffuse it, and that's the part that scares me. I'm just gonna turn it on pretty low. I'm done. I'm not messing with anything. I can tell the back is already having a mind of its own. There was a girl I found on TikTok, her name's Joy, and she does a lot of curly hair tutorials. So I think I just need to watch one of hers again before I attempt anything with the diffuser. This is my new shirt from Urban Outfitters when I walked down a few weeks ago. And I really like the neckline of it and how stretchy it is. Let me show you progress on my lobster. I want to finish it by the end of this month, so today is my final day. Look, come on now. This whole background, that was one skein. I'm glad I bought 2 of them. At first I was thinking I don't need 2. Then when I made this outline, I was thinking, oh my gosh, do I need more than 2? I'm just so proud of this lobster. This has definitely been the most detailed piece I've ever worked on. This stitch is the Nobuku stitch where it goes like 1 and then 4. If you know what that means, great. If not, I just look it up. That's the best way I can tell you. Another reason I need to finish that lobster is because I am getting more in the mail today, or at least this weekend, and I will definitely show you my stitch mail. You can see that my hair has gotten a little bit more volume as the day's gone on. I'm at my Nana's house right now and I brought over my mail that I got. This is the Garden Club from Morgan Julia Designs, and it's just a fun flower every month. And I'm giving this one to my mom because she's waiting on a canvas, but we can't skip a day of stitching, you know. It is this gorgeous tiger lily, a stitch guide, which is so helpful. And all of these gorgeous, gorgeous threads. Got the orange and the green for the middle, and then just a lot of pretty melons here. All of these threads are gonna look so good, and then this one is gonna be the background. This adorable keychain. She can put all of her threads on here too. And then for me, I pre-ordered a holiday canvas from a friend of mine back in February, and it finally came in. It's this really pretty Christmas tree with the little bow things on there. So the first one was a subscription. The second one was a pre-order. This third package was just me shopping. It was from What's This Stitch? I got a project bag. Hello? What I like is that there's magnets inside, you can see there. I didn't really know all the hype there. This little chain to put the scissors and needle threader and all the things on. And I just love the branding details. The cherry on the zipper there. Also pre-ordered the self-finishing pillow, and I want to put this canvas in there. So this cutie little Love That For You. And it's purple, but I really think I can incorporate some pink somehow in the background. Happy stitching! Oh, bye Gabby. My Coastal Club. This is from Atlantic Blue Canvas. Meet me at the boat. Oh, here we go. Shut up. Look at that. I've never tried this one before. This Calum. Oh, that's actually a lot of thread. These greens and blues are just so pretty. It's a whole Lily Pulitzer kit. We've got another little small bag. We've got the clips for your towel onto the beach chair. What a fun summer package. Made this with my own 2 hands. We've got whipped feta with Greek yogurt and olive oil, pistachios and honey, some beets, and pita bread. Daydreaming, feels like I'm fading away, and I wonder why no one ever stays. Reaching out for something that is real. no idea what I'm actually doing, but my neighbor gave me catfish fillets that he just caught today. So I put a whole bunch of seasonings on them and butter, and I hope they turn out the way they're supposed to. And then I don't know what's burning over here. Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, I am sweating. I just brought up all of my groceries. It's been a weekend. I had a lot of fun. Kind of doing a little bit of nothing. My readiness score was like 56 or something crazy low yesterday. I'm feeling so much better and refreshed today. I went to the gym, and man, that was a hard workout. My heart rate was like in zone 5 for way longer than it normally is. It was a full body workout. We did like dumbbell swings, and then as soon as you're done with those two, you go straight into forward lunges, which sounds easy, but when that's my last workout after doing all this other stuff, like, ugh. Oh, it was an elevated plank, but you're doing a bicep curl at the same time. So, you know, just doing this. What? I can't believe I did it. I think I'm still all riled up from that, even though it was 3 hours ago. So when I went to Costco, they have some Gap sweaters there. I couldn't believe it. It was only $17.99, this black and white stripe, 100% cotton. They had it in green and brown too, like solid. And then they also had some gauzy button-down tops in a few different colors. I had a really good salmon meal on Saturday night for Lexington Restaurant Week. It was at Palmer's Grill. If you're local, it's underneath Joseph Beth on Nicholasville Road. They had like a 4-course meal for $45. They had a fried green tomato caprese. I love fried green tomatoes, so that was a wonderful combo. I had a Caesar salad and then salmon Oscar. So it was like the salmon with a little bit of crab, asparagus, mashed potatoes, beurre blanc sauce. And oh my gosh, it was so dang good. It made me realize, I actually do like fish. Long story short, I also love these from Starbucks, but I need to stop going to Starbucks so dang often. This was new for me. It's a Chipotle chicken power bowl. I was gonna get a different burrito bowl that I normally get, but this one caught my attention. It has rice, beans, corn, peppers, melted cheese, and a smoky chipotle sauce, and 31 grams of protein. I can't live without my avocado mash. I always stock up when I can. I usually just put it on a piece of toast in the morning with cottage cheese. These are high protein snacks. It has Parmesan cheese with a salt and pepper pistachio pumpkin seed blend. And I tell you, it's the simplest thing, but it is so good. And you know, I did pretty good sticking to my list, except for these 2 items. These cordless spin scrubbers. You've probably seen those videos on TikTok of people cleaning their bathrooms, and I just have some corners honestly here in my kitchen. I want to scrub my stove top as well. I am such a chocolate chip cookie girl. Like, in my head, no other cookies exist besides chocolate chip cookies. Loaded cookies. Milk chocolate chip cookie with hazelnut fillings for an oozing experience, microwave for 10 seconds. I did a Target pickup too. I got the cookie butter. I'm really excited to try this one. The cake batter one is my favorite for iced drinks, and then the cookie dough one is my favorite for hot drinks, so I'm gonna try cookie butter for hot drinks as well. Mashed potatoes to go with my salmon, and I really wanted to buy like these at Costco when I was like making my list last night. I need to try them first before I buy a big old 8-pack. Strawberry orange mango wellness smoothie. Target was sold out of my normal. I get the late July tortilla chips with a hint of lime. I'm trying the siete ones here. I don't know if you all have ever tried the crunchy roasted edamame, but I recently did and I really enjoyed it. I am more of a salty snack kind of girl. This rescue balm from Hero, it really helps with if you have any redness. It's kind of like a moisturizer too. I'll sometimes, instead of wearing like foundation, I'll just put this on and do a little touch of blush. Here's one of Nellie's food bowls. When I went to Costco last, I got the big old Starbucks pack, but I've gone through the double espressos a lot. I don't really care for the regular Pike place, but I do love their Columbia that you can get at Target. Of course, the iced espresso one. And I saw they do have a brown sugar cinnamon. They also have a vanilla, and the vanilla is good. And this wasn't on the list, but I did get a pair of flats for the fall. I think these will be cute. Just a nice simple brown with the gold detail there. Lastly, I got a weighted vest. I've been intrigued by them, but I've heard, oh, it'll mess up your back, whatever. Well, I feel like I lack the most muscle like in my chest and my back. And I think maybe if I'm doing some chores around the house or something and just wearing that and remembering like to keep my shoulders back will hopefully help. My friend Sarah surprised me with one of the striped totes. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the AC because I'm still sweating. Oh, you guys, the statement sale's officially over. I picked up the stuff that didn't sell Saturday night and I sold, drumroll please, 121 items for $880. Huge win there. That was just a really nice chunk. A nice chunk of change, I tell ya. But chat soon.